A shocking truth: mental health stigma in the Arab world. Did you know that the Arab community has a higher stigma towards mental health issues like schizophrenia? This stigma can prevent individuals and families from seeking the help they desperately need. Mental health is just as important as physical health. It's time to break the silence and address this critical issue. Ignoring mental health problems can have devastating consequences. Individuals may suffer in silence, they may face discrimination, families may feel shame and isolation. It's crucial to understand that mental illness is not a sign of weakness. It's not a punishment for wrongdoing. It is a medical condition that requires care and compassion.
Understanding schizophrenia beyond the myths. Schizophrenia is a complex mental illness. It affects a person's ability to think, feel, and behave clearly. People with schizophrenia may seem like they have lost touch with reality. There are many myths surrounding schizophrenia. Some believe it means having a split personality. Others think people with schizophrenia are dangerous or violent. These myths are harmful and untrue. Schizophrenia is not about having multiple personalities. And most individuals with schizophrenia are not violent. In fact, they are more likely to be victims of violence. Schizophrenia is a treatable illness. With proper medication, therapy, and support, individuals with schizophrenia can live full and meaningful lives.
Unveiling the misconceptions. Schizophrenia in the Arab world. In many Arab communities, mental illness is often misunderstood, leading to a range of misconceptions and stigmas. Schizophrenia, in particular, can be incorrectly attributed to supernatural causes, such as jinn possession or black magic. Some may believe it is a form of demonic possession or a curse, which can cause significant distress for the individual and their family. These beliefs can lead to fear and discrimination, isolating those who suffer from the condition and preventing them from seeking help. Families may hesitate to seek professional help due to shame or fear of social stigma, worrying about how they will be perceived by their community. Instead, they may turn to traditional healers or religious figures, hoping for a spiritual solution to what is essentially a medical issue. While these figures can play a role in providing comfort and support, it's crucial to remember that schizophrenia is a medical condition that requires appropriate treatment. It requires professional medical intervention, including therapy and medication, to manage symptoms effectively. It's time to separate myth from reality and educate communities about the true nature of schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is not a punishment from God, nor is it a reflection of one's faith or moral standing. It is not a sign of weakness, but rather a condition that requires understanding, support, and proper medical care. It is a treatable medical condition that deserves understanding and compassion, and with the right support, individuals can lead fulfilling lives. The weight of tradition, culture, and stigma. In many Arab communities, the weight of tradition is deeply felt, influencing every aspect of life, including how mental health is perceived and addressed. Cultural beliefs and societal norms play a significant role in perpetuating mental health stigma in the Arab community. These norms often dictate what is considered acceptable behavior, and mental health issues frequently fall outside these boundaries. The concept of honor can lead families to hide mental illness within their family. This secrecy is often maintained to protect the family's reputation, but it can have detrimental effects on those who need help. They fear social isolation and judgment. The fear of being ostracized by their community can prevent individuals from seeking the support they need. Traditional gender roles can also contribute to stigma. Women may be expected to maintain the household and care for others, while men are often seen as the strong, unemotional providers. Men, in particular, may be discouraged from expressing emotional vulnerability. This can lead to a buildup of unaddressed emotional issues, further exacerbating mental health problems. This can prevent them from seeking help for mental health issues. The stigma surrounding mental health can create significant barriers to accessing necessary care. Furthermore, there is a general lack of awareness about mental illness in many Arab communities. This lack of understanding can lead to misconceptions and further stigmatization. Mental health is not discussed openly. The silence surrounding these issues can make it difficult for individuals to feel comfortable seeking help. This silence only reinforces the stigma. When mental health is not openly discussed, it perpetuates the idea that it is something to be ashamed of. It is essential to challenge these harmful norms. Community leaders and activists play a crucial role in changing perceptions and promoting mental health awareness. We must create a culture where mental health is openly discussed. Open conversations can lead to better understanding and support for those struggling with mental health issues. Seeking help should be seen as a sign of strength, not weakness. By changing the narrative, we can encourage more people to seek the help they need and deserve.
Section 5. Lost in the Shadows, Personal Stories of Schizophrenia and Stigma. Behind the statistics and medical terms are real people living with schizophrenia. Their stories are powerful reminders of the impact of stigma.
One young woman shared her experience of being diagnosed with schizophrenia. Her family, initially devastated, hid her diagnosis from relatives. They feared shame and judgment.
Another individual, a young man, spoke of being ostracized by his community after his diagnosis. He was labeled as crazy and avoided by former friends.
These stories highlight the urgent need for empathy and understanding. Individuals with schizophrenia deserve compassion, not judgment.
Section 6. Breaking Free. Challenging misconceptions and promoting understanding. Breaking the stigma surrounding schizophrenia in the Arab community requires a multifaceted approach. Education is key. We must dispel myths and provide accurate information about schizophrenia. Community dialogues can be powerful tools. Open and honest conversations about mental illness can help to normalize these issues. Sharing personal stories can foster empathy and understanding. Religious leaders can play a vital role in challenging stigma. By addressing mental illness from the pulpit, they can help to change attitudes within their communities. It's also crucial to advocate for increased mental health resources. This includes accessible and culturally sensitive mental health services. Section 7. The Power of Support. Building a network of care. Individuals with schizophrenia need more than just medical treatment. They need a comprehensive support system that addresses their emotional, social, and practical needs. They need a strong support system that can help them navigate the complexities of their condition. This includes family, friends, and community members who are all committed to providing consistent and reliable support. Families play a crucial role in the recovery process. They are often the first line of defense and the most constant source of support. They can provide emotional support, practical assistance, and advocacy. This can include helping with daily tasks, attending medical appointments, and advocating for their loved ones' needs. It's important for families to educate themselves about schizophrenia. Understanding the condition can help them provide better support and reduce misunderstandings. They need to understand how to best support their loved ones, recognizing the signs of relapse and knowing how to respond effectively. Support groups can also provide a lifeline for individuals and families affected by schizophrenia. These groups offer a safe space to share experiences and learn from others. Sharing experiences and coping strategies can reduce feelings of isolation and provide practical advice for managing daily challenges. It's essential to create a community of care that is free from judgment. A supportive community can make a significant difference in the lives of those affected by schizophrenia. This means offering understanding, compassion, and practical assistance. By working together, we can build a network of care that truly supports those in need. Section 8. Changing the narrative: media's role in mental health awareness. The media has a powerful influence on public perception. By portraying mental illness responsibly and accurately, the media can play a vital role in breaking down stigma. It's crucial to move away from sensationalized or stigmatizing depictions of mental illness. Instead, the media should focus on stories of hope, recovery, and resilience. Highlighting the success stories of individuals with schizophrenia can challenge stereotypes. It can inspire others to seek help. The media can also provide a platform for mental health professionals. Experts can share valuable information, debunk myths, and promote understanding. Section 9. Towards a brighter future. Hope and recovery in the Arab community. There is hope for individuals with schizophrenia in the Arab community. With proper treatment, support, and a shift in societal attitudes, recovery is possible. Recovery is not just about symptom management. It's about empowering individuals with schizophrenia to live full and meaningful lives. This includes education, employment, and social inclusion. It's essential to celebrate the achievements of individuals with schizophrenia. Their stories of resilience and determination can inspire others. By working together, we can create a future where mental illness is met with compassion, not judgment. A future where individuals with schizophrenia are empowered to reach their full potential.
Section 10, a call to action, your role in breaking the stigma. Breaking the stigma surrounding schizophrenia is a collective responsibility. Each one of us has a role to play. Start by educating yourself and others about schizophrenia. Challenge myths and stereotypes whenever you encounter them. Show your support for individuals and families affected by schizophrenia. A simple act of kindness can make a world of difference. Advocate for increased mental health resources in your community. Support organizations that are working to break down stigma and improve access to care. Section 11, resources and support, reaching out for help. If you or someone you know is struggling with schizophrenia, please know that you are not alone. There are resources available to help. The National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, provides support and resources for individuals and families affected by mental illness. The American Psychiatric Association, or APA, offers information and referral services for mental health professionals. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength. There is no shame in asking for support. Together we can break the stigma and create a more compassionate and understanding world.